At the southern end of the old city is an area called the Barrio de Santa Maria, which has the narrowest alleys, the shadiest courtyards, and the tiniest shops and bars in Cadiz. It's many centuries old. Some of the cobbled streets have that telltale medieval gully down the middle, and in the shadows it does feel a little austere. But it has a homely atmosphere too, a sense of community, of mum and dad families, and groups or guilds of artists, trades and skills. Round every corner there are studios, schools of music and ceramic art, and statues of poets, singers, guitarists and dancers. Plaques record where some of these artists were born and where they lived, including one on the house of a singer, José Faria, his flamenco dancer daughters Carlota and Rita, his son Enrique the bullfighter, and his other son Manuel Caracol the elder, father of, well, obviously Manolo Caracol the younger. Now that's a family lineage, and to hell with the aristocracy. The aristocracy are here too, of course, or at least the wealthier citizens, with their imposing doorways, their spacious apartments with elegantly curved balcony windows, their leafy squares and stylish city centre cafes. One place where all paths cross is the central market, which supplies the private homes, the hotels, the corner shops, and the ever-busy restaurant trade. On squares and street corners, families eat together out of doors, the adults dawdling over desserts and coffee while the children scamper off to play. When they leave, the waiter will often acknowledge and thank them collectively. "Thank you, family," he calls, "Gracias, familia," or "Adios, familia." The beaches are long, the sea green, and the horizon distant. This feels like the Atlantic, not some languid, sleepy corner of the Mediterranean. After all the wars and battles, the historic architecture survives piecemeal. Sun-baked turrets and battlements, fragments of walls, military storerooms, and gun emplacements to repel attacks or fire a salute to the galleons sailing in with treasure from the New World. Ruins and artifacts show how much the Romans valued Cadiz and how long they stayed here. But many centuries before them it was colonized by the seafaring Phoenicians from the east. Their business was trade, and the bold expressions and strong jawlines of these Phoenician women, along with their hair ornaments and pierced ears, capture a certain complacent self-confidence. Later, local artworks became classically Spanish, a red-robed cardinal slowly doddering into the cathedral, a mother and daughter looking out over the city from a rooftop terrace, Lola la Piconera, the charcoal maker, and a delightfully loony Raphael Alberti declaiming his poems beside the sea. In Spain's tourist resorts, foreign visitors are welcome. Everything is adapted to provide what they want. Cadiz welcomes them too, but doesn't make much concession to them. It has its own affairs to attend to. It is, after all, a working city, not a playground, and not a family either, but it does have its own fixed place to live, with distinct features and climate, its own occupations, many concerned with the sea, its relatives, the other cities of Spain, that it gets along with mostly, but not all the time, its birthdays and fiestas, its heirlooms, its past memories and future plans, its particular dishes and local words, and its secrets too. No, it's not a family, but in some respects it is rather like one.